Daniel, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Before we talk Game 5, I got to ask you, what the hell happened in Game 4?
We came out with, just the mindset to win. No, honestly, our backs was against the wall, so we had to come out and we had to, for sure, just leave it all out there on the floor, no matter the outcome of the game.
I mean, man, it's the third biggest win ever in an NBA Finals game. That's a shock.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah. I felt like we clicked finally as a team, as a unit, and just stayed together throughout the whole game, no matter how much frustration that we had. We had guys that were picking each other up, giving each other our props and just staying positive. That was just the main focus of the game. Just stay positive no matter what happens throughout the game. There's going to be mistakes. There's going to be, shots you don't make. There's going to be shots you do make. So, you just got to find ways to just stay happy with it.
All right, now you guys are back to 3-1. What do you expect from Game 5 here in Boston?
Crazy atmosphere, crazy crowd, and they're going to try to come out and hit us first. We got to be ready for the impact, and we got to also be ready to be able to throw the first punch, too.
Tell me about the finals experience. How different is it to play in the NBA Finals compared to, the season, the rest of the playoffs, everything?
Just like how Steph Curry had said, one playoff game, one finals game is like maybe 5-6 regular season games mixed into one, because the atmosphere is different, the intensity is different, and we're all playing for something at the end of the day, at the end of the season. In all honesty, we're playing for the Larry O'Brien trophy, the big gold trophy. That's the main focus, that's the main goal, and just, the attention to detail, the energy, the composure, everything that needs and everything that it takes to win is going to be something that's tied into just like everything when it comes to just like how you make an impact on the game in the finals, playoffs, pretty much.
I want to find out more about who you are. Do you like your role on this Mavs team?
Oh, for sure. Just being in the right spot at the right time, making sure we get the main guys downhill, get guys, locked in, setting the tone energy-wise, making an impact out there on the floor physicality-wise, and just doing the little things it takes to win, communicating, being the anchor on the defense, making sure everybody knows what's going on behind them, and just being vocal.
I'm French, so I got to ask. You started the season with the Wizards.
Yeah.
How was Bilal Coulibaly doing as a rookie?
Oh, he was doing great. I liked Bilal a lot because of the simple fact that he came into the league and just had composure. He was happy no matter just like what we were going through over there with the Wizards. He just took it one day at a time. Every day he went in, he came in and just worked on his craft. We used to always see him working on his three-point shot. He used to always see him working on his handles. If there was something that he wanted to be better at, he came in and worked on it. So I gave him just like his props with just how much he wanted to be better just with the situation that we were in.
Did he bring you guys donuts?
I think so. Yeah, I think he had a couple of rookie duties where he was bringing us donuts. He brought us Chick-fil-A. Yeah, he brought us everything.
Cool. I'll let him know you're happy about that. All right, Daniel, I heard that before you got traded, you had vacation plans that you had to cancel. Is that true?
Yes, I did. Because of just, for the season that we were having over there at Washington, as much as we didn't want to have that type of season, it happened. At the end of the day, the outcome is what we didn't want to happen. But, it was just something that we couldn't control, I would say. So vacations were already planned.
Where were you going to go?
Man, I think I was going to go to Bali with my wife.
Cool.
It was a couple of other places, too, I can't remember. But
you can go in July, right?
Yeah.
That's even better, right?
Yeah, so when it came to that, when it came to me getting traded, we had to cancel the trips and whatnot. So, and I told my wife, I was like, yeah, for sure, we're going to make a playoff push now. So we're going to have to make sure we, plan our trips further on past June, because I don't think we're going to be able to go anywhere. So now we're here, so.
How big of a game changer was that trade for you?
It was, it was 50-50. There was a lot of emotions into it, of course, because of just like the relationships and stuff that I've had with just everybody over there with the Wizards. And it was not necessarily unexpected, but it wasn't expected to happen so fast, and just when it comes to this league, you just have to understand that it is a business. And when it comes to your approach, that can make or break you. So I wanted to make sure my approach was as positive as it possibly could be. I wanted to make sure my goodbye to Washington was the best that it could be because, like I said, I had relationships there with that team, and I just wanted to make sure it stayed positive between me and that organization. And at the end of the day, I wanted to make sure my first impression here was a good one too. So I just tried to make sure I took the best approach and adjusted well to it too. You know, I'm closer to back home playing with Dallas. You know, I'm 5 hours away from my hometown. So it's pretty much a win-win for me right now.
All right. Well, that's very good to hear. Daniel, thank you so much for the time.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure chatting with you.
Of course.
And best of luck for Game 5.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.